What is going on, guys? This is BTL, Boom Twitch Live, bringing you another Call of Duty video. And in this video, I'm going to bring you episode 1 on how to play better. And today, I am going to show you how to play passive. Now, passive is a great way to keep your KD up, and it's a great way to get those high kill streaks. This is the map Solar. I'm using the Obsidian Steed. I would rather use the Insanity. I did not have the Insanity at the time. I do now. But when you want to play passive, you want to use an Assault Rifle. And what I'm about to show you here is the must-have for attachments. Foregrip, you need foregrip to keep your aim on, especially if you're using Insanity. Without the foregrip, the Insanity has so much recoil. But basically, you want to keep your aim on all the time, every time. Extended mags, you want the full capacity of ammo. You want to be able to make sure you have enough bullets to kill 2 or 3 guys. Some attachments you kind of need, kind of don't need. The first one is stock. I don't use stock because I play on a 10 sensitivity and that's already high enough. Another one is suppressor. Suppressor reduces the range and it messes with your damage at range. I don't like that at all. And then the third one is quick draw. I already ADS around corners. I pre-fire, I pre-aim, every time. So I don't really need to use quick draw. Now, here we have the perks you need. For the tier 1, I'm using low profile. That basically keeps you off the radar while people are using UAVs and stuff like that. And people use UAVs left and right in this game, almost like system hack. For the tier 2 perk, you want to use Blind Eye. And what Blind Eye does is it kind of makes you invisible. Not really invisible, but kind of invisible to sentry guns, turrets, whatever they're called, warbirds and paladins. Basically, when you run around, you're like there's a red circle around you. With Blind Eye, that does not happen. And for the tier 3, I use toughness because I don't like flinching a lot when I'm getting shot, and I also use blast suppressor when I jump around. Now, your kill streaks, your score streaks, you want to use UAV with extra time. Obviously, you want extra time, so it's up there longer, and extra assist points, so it builds you up to your next score streak, which is the best score streak in the game, and that is Bomb and Run. Bomb and Run can get you 2 to 3, maybe 4 to 5 kills every time you use it. You just need to use it right. I usually patrol it in enemy spawns, making it face the enemy spawn, and that brings you up to your 3rd score streak, which is the Warbird, and I always have Aggressor on it because it seeks out the enemies when I'm on the other side of the map. And you will have to use a Streaker wildcard for your 4th score streak, and that is the Paladin. And the Paladin is a great way to rack up kills because you can just spray with that on enemy points and you can destroy them. Now, how to play passive. Basically, you want to do what I'm doing right now. You want to just control one area of the map at a time. Pick off as many kills as you could and go to the next area. Now, in this gameplay, I got greedy and I kind of stayed in this area throughout the whole game. I ended up going, I believe, 38-6. But, this is a great way to play because it gets your KD up. It kind of lowers your score per minute, but it gives you those high score streaks. And once you get that first score streak, the chances of you getting your next 3 score streaks are pretty good. It is like butter. And this is a great spot to control if you're on the map Solar because you can overlook the A flag on the other side right now, and you can overlook this flag, which is the C flag, and you can also get the entry points onto the B flag. And as you see right here, I'm racking up a lot of kills. I'm jumping from one building to another building. I lose ammo, but I usually don't go through that ammo that much. I kind of like Scavenger and I kind of do not. To me, Scavenger is a waste of a perk 3 if you're playing passive because you really don't run out of ammo that much. And there I call in I believe my Warbird. And here's another great spot. You can pick them off as they come down the alleyway. And you can go behind this van right here and pick them off at C flag. Now I'm out of ammo right here. And I knife this guy. And I get my Warbird. Calling out my Warbird right there. And Warbird usually gets me a lot of kills. Especially with Aggressor on it. If you put Aggressor on it, it will seek out enemies. And once again, I'm going back to my prime spot. But basically, that's how you play passive. Just control one area of the map at a time, pick off enemies, and go to another one. Do not rush balls deep. This is a great way also to flank enemies. It's a great way to play. And as you see here, I turn here. I'm already aiming on the alleyway, ready for a kill. Now right here is a great place to overlook B flag. I don't suggest staying here that often. And here is in this tunnel is another great place to look over the B flag. You can look through that little tunnel where the stairs are. You see a couple of guys right there. Basically, just patrolling the area. Now on some tips on how to play passive. One, do not rush, please. Don't rush balls deep. Don't rush like an idiot. Don't go in the middle of the map because you will probably get killed. In more ways than one. What you want to do is flank, stick to the sides of the map, control an area of the map. Two, always ADS around corners. Always pre-aim when you are not comfortable. It helps out a lot because if they're not pre-aiming and you are probably going to get the kill first. And three, just stay calm. It's just a game. It's just for fun, right? Now in episode 2, I am going to show you on how to rush. That's going to be a far different episode than this one. This is passive. I'm going to show you how to rush tomorrow. I'm going to be uploading some passive classes, some passive custom classes to you so you can use them. Another tip is use an assault rifle that you are comfortable with. I'm comfortable with just about every assault rifle. My favorite one is the Insanity, the HBRA3 Insanity, followed by the ARX Hole Puncher. I have never used the Steel Bite before, but I used the Hole Puncher before, and a lot of people are saying that the Hole Puncher is better. Now, here, I'm going through the tunnel, and I get killed by a camper. Watch out for campers. Like I said, if I would have ADS'd right there, I probably would have got him, and look at that. They spawned me in the same point. Boom, pick off that guy, and I'm controlling C right now, pick off that guy. Pick off this guy, and check this out. This is what, look at that. That's why ADSing works out perfect. I ADS'd around that corner, and look at this. I'm in my prime spot again. And I control this area for the most part. I believe, like I said, I believe I go 38-6. Not a bad game. When you play passive, you pretty much average between 25 to maybe 50 kills a game. I'm not going to guarantee you 60 kills a game, but you can get pretty damn close. Another great tip is when you have score streaks like this, go up here or hide and then call him in. That guy right there killed me and he was camping, but that's not going to happen all the time. When you call in your score streaks, hide. Especially if you're calling in a paladin. I see people calling paladins and controllable warbirds in the middle of the map and they wonder why they come back to a death. That's just stupid. But use an assault rifle you're comfortable with. Like I said, this is not going to guarantee you 60 kills a game. I'm not going to guarantee you a DNA bomb, but it's going to be a lot better and a lot easier than trying to rush with one. Because unless you're playing noobs, garbage people, you're not going to get a DNA bomb when you're rushing like that. I actually have, because I was in a lobby full of noobs. But if you're in a lobby full of tryhards, and this is what this web series is trying to promote, is how to play better, you're not going to get a DNA bomb. You're not going to get 60 kills a game. You're not going to get under 10 deaths a game. When you play passive, you're going to average probably about 30 to 40 and maybe less than 8 deaths. That's what I average. And here, I'm taking it easy. When you aren't feeling comfortable, take it easy. Because you will die a lot quicker than you will know. Because you die a lot in this game. And sometimes I don't even know how I die. But here I'm calling in my bomb and run. And this is a very hard map to call in a bomb and run because you can pretty much only put it in their spawner over the middle of the map. I always put it over the middle of the map because a lot of people go for B. But if you put it over the middle of the map, stay out of the middle of the map. It's that easy. It's that easy. Another tip. Here's a very, very useful tip about score streaks. If you're using my score streak setup right here, the Warbird followed by the Paladin, don't call in both at the same time because you will get a lot more kills if you call them in separate. For example, call in your Warbird, wait till your Warbird is done, then call in your Paladin. Because as your Warbird is getting kills and you call in your Paladin, you're not going to find anyone. And if you do, you're going to be spraying dead bodies. I guarantee it. Now, this is another very good area of the map I like to control. It's very wide open, so you'll probably die. But if you go down on the ramp to the right there, See how I died? But if you go down on the ramp right there, you can scope the middle of B pretty good. And that's my alternative on looking B. The left side of the map controls A and C. And I call it the sniper building because that's where I see most of the snipers. That controls B, but you will die a lot if you go to the sniper tower. Here is a great way to control enemy spawns. Now, when I play, a lot of people like to flip the spawns. So I'm going to A and C. I'm going there constantly. I'm going left to right constantly. And another good score streak to use is if you don't like my score streak setup and you like to use a UAV, try using threat detection, enemy direction, and support. You won't get it as often, but when you do, you will know where the enemies are right then and there. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you're new. Comment if you want. And if you want to give a thumbs down, please leave a comment and tell me why you get a thumbs down. Playing passive is a great way to play, and it's not camping. I will say that again, it is not camping. I am not sitting in the corner, ADSing at a doorway the whole time. I am moving around the map. And I'm probably going to be uploading tomorrow episode 2, How to Rush. And probably tomorrow I will also be uploading custom passive classes. If you guys have any problems, any questions about what classes I like to use, I'll be showing you custom classic videos tomorrow.